heads around.
That's going to be interesting. It was interesting because during the middle of this tournament, SKT had shied away from playing a
Rift's he's definitely going to check.
He's going to see it.
He will see it. There it is. And MLXG, is he going to choose to stay for this one? No, but now Blank can go for it.
They're calling in reinforcements. MLXG is also not comfortable. Blank's also not comfortable.
Ooh, can he tag her out in time? He can.
He's going to get it if he executes.
Is going to get it. That was a tight one. MLXG secures the first dragon of the game. Lose a full wave, and now Looper says no teleport, no problem. Let's go back for the fight. Duke low on HP, still no flash. Looper's gonna flash to catch him, and that's a solo kill. First blood for Looper. Jeez, look at this.
Talk about winning a lane.
Well, there were two games. There's one that forced a flash away from Duke, and a second one that forced him off a...
Ooh.
And I gotta say, I really love what Royal did in pick and ban. I'll talk about it in a second as the fish comes into Xiaohu. Knocked in the air, good damage from Faker. Bangs ulti, Blanks does, and that's a kill for Faker in the mid lane. But here comes MLXG. A wish and a hop to get away, but a flash pillar from Looper is gonna take him down. Looper holds all the kills of Royal. Troll King completely.
And this is just a little mistakes we're talking about in SKT.
With the teleport advantage down, as well as the 4,000 gold lead. Faker's top.
And
this could be troublesome.
Looper has popped ulti on Duke. He's got plenty of stats, but he's still getting whittled down by these champions. Faker jumping around, but low on mana, and Looper just does not care. Finally, starts moving the health bar. The Graves ulti comes in, the Wish as well, and it's a 4 versus 1 to take down Looper.
Trade while the other team tries to initiate on you. Or Faker goes in and makes a play.
They go in on MLXG. The wards were there. Nice and an SKT, but Xiaohu turning it back around, picks off Wolf. Jungler for support. Now Faker's got a kite around, and here's Duke's
Another
teleport.
Terrible teleport.
Again, canceled. Looper is completely unstoppable. Goes back in, tanks a shark, and maybe bit off a bit more than he could chew. Just kidding! They're gonna take down Faker through the Wish. Now on to Duke, and his duchy is going to belong to China. As Duke goes down, Mata roams up. A double kill for Looper.
That is the type of...
Thankfully for RNG, they've got the Braum to kink things up, and now he's got to run away. Suddenly, they disengage. Working out for SKT. Faker's in, he picks up Mata. There's a teleport in for Duke. This could be that turnaround fight. They're looking for Looper. That Trundle is tanky, but he will be going down. A 2 for nothing. SKT do find the comeback team fight. Xiaohu has to run. The wave is cleared.
Hard for them to initiate.
They're not going to stop this one. So Dragon 4 picked up. Looper puts the pillar down the traffic. Poppy.
It's the Ciberol. That's gone. We'll see if they can get it.
They got it. That's the Baron. Blake flashes forward just to get caught by the Braum ulti. Now Bang in the bad spot. Pillar catches him and he goes down to Xiaohu. The teleport is late from Duke. It's a 5v4, but he sends Looper away. 4v4 for a time. Now Duke taking plenty of damage. Stunned up.
They get Wolf.
But Wolf goes down. Xiaohu on a killing spree. And the chase in for Duke. A nice slow. A flash away from MLXG. Faker wants the kill. He gets it. And now can he get any more? Pops the Zonius. Now can he get over the wall? The answer is yes, because Woosh gave him the opportunity. But Flash the chase. Does pick up the kill. 8-6 and 4v1. 2 on the map.
Around the Baron pit, they go for it. They get the fight afterwards. Blake went in for steal. They
get included. Blake's gonna go down. His health bar is just that. Woosh has gotten another kill for himself. 9-6 now on the scoreboard. Revives coming in 4 seconds. The bot lane will be back for SKT. So Woosh on to the Nexus turrets themselves. One's gone down. Faker in the back line looks for Mata. He'll get the kill. Pops the Zonius. Looper low as well. SKT trying to climb back in, and they will get that second kill. 2 down for Royal. And they will have to give up this push for now. For RNG, but it gives SKT time to knock down that bot lane minion wave. But Duke, a bit far forward, taking plenty of damage, but he's going to stay alive for now. Here's the tackle on the front line. Mata, a bit low. Duke dangerous as well. Mata has to run out. Faker pops the Zonius. Looper has GA, but he's very, very low. The slow tags on, and they're going to chase it a Blank. Can't quite kill him off. Bang has to flash away from a Trundle pillar. Mata stops it, and has to kill into MLXG. But they trade back on a Bang. Woosh has to kite out, and Faker gets him. A 2 for 1 to SKT, but the top lane is taking a lot of damage thanks to the minion wave. Blake is out of mana, and here comes the damage up, but Faker's out of mana as well. They just can't fight back, but here
they might get ace Duke.
They want Xiaohu, and I don't think they can get the Nexus, so here comes the damage up, but there's the shutdown. It's Looper alone against the world, and can he get anything else done? He is trying to win
they can't kill himself.
He's unkillable. Looper wins game 1 for China.
Be incredibly potent.
And once again, Xiaohu is hovering teleport on your screen. This time, I expect him to commit. Teleport
Get their
top.
advantages.
There's the play, the deep ward, and it's going to be Mata
Teleport
looking
the
for
block.
Wolf. There's nowhere for this guy to go. Why even burn the flash? First blood coming in for Xiao, who does miss the chain. He casted a bit.
Risky gank.
Here's the attempt.
It's
No
hard for Bang to
TPs up
support this.
For the Chinese teams, a big stun, and Amata gets a summoner heal and says, I have nowhere to go. But it's a turnaround
Siraka's
by
here.
Woosh onto Bang. Can he out-damage it? A great silence comes out. Wow! They do turn it around. Wolf and Blank to save the 2-on-2.
That. Either way, it pulls SKT even.
And Faker looking to make it more than equal. Going in for Xiao, who one more attack will do it, and he gets it. The solo kill in the mid lane, 1-0 for Faker.
Win condition. They have a huge team fighting composition with Faker, a kill and 25 CSR. All of a sudden, they can start controlling around that mid lane. You see an effective turret swap right now, so they have at least gone through this rough early game patch with a couple.
For himself, at MSI specifically. And Alexi looking
Teleport.
for the flash up onto Blank. They really want to knock down this Elise, who flashes to the left-hand side toward Faker. Here comes Looper. Here comes the teleport from Duke. And it's going to be an assassination. MLXG goes down. Mata forced to be pulled back. Bang on the wings. Wolf near there as well. Attack on the side. A great knockback from Faker. Buys the time. A huge knockup as well. And they're going to start picking up kills. Bang gets one. A second as well as Woosh goes down. Xiaohu forced to run away from Duke. Looper also falling. That is 4 kills for SKT with only 1 in return. Great pickup. Down goes the Rift Herald, given over to Blank. Still a sizable lead here, 3,000 up, fighting for the blue buff, and a big knockback on a 2. That's bad for MLXG. Pop slams despite Mata's gonna come into this one as well, but Faker has so much time to deal the damage. A great tackle from Duke means the kill on the RNG jungler. Looper now running, slowed down by Wolf. The kill goes over to Blank, 2 for 0 with the blue steal. The only wave that RNG can now use is their jungler and AD carry. Now looking for more to do. Oh, that tackle lands on Amata. Nowhere for Braum to go. Oh, just kidding. Fate's called out, and he's gonna be sent away. Woosh is gonna lose his life for this one. It saves Mata. What a nice AD carry supporting his support.
The group stage, but that's because they lose slow. They win fast. So they're trying to do that right here.
And look at this. Under 19 minutes onto the inhibitor already. It's at half health. They will get pushed out. And in fact, it's Xiaohu teleporting on the flank. This is a fight that RNG needs to win. The flash route gets on the Bang, who doesn't take any damage at all thanks to Wolf. Mata dies for it. Duke in the front line, tanky enough. Looper's dead as well. SKT will not be refrained, pushing forward. MLXG takes a heal from Woosh to run away faster, but now that's Woosh himself getting caught out. Lamb's just bite, gets him some health. Actually does nothing at all for RNG. It's a wasted ulti, and SKT inside the base. Inhibitor dead before 20 minutes, and they're staying inside. It's 5 versus 3. A Nexus turret going down sub 20.
They have the Soraka push right now, so they can sustain through this, and they're just continually pushing them back in a base to buy time for the turret.
And the Sivir ulti to disengage. SKT don't bite off more than they can chew.
Well, if he had Smite.
Maybe so. MLXG now has to run away from Faker, who wants an exhaust is on. And now the re-engage out on towards Duke, forced to flash away from Baron, but MLXG is dead. His ulti wasn't available. And now the knockup for Duke to buy time for his team, exhausting the Looper, and that top laner might just die. He's limping away. The tackle from Duke nearly picks him off, but it's Mata stuck in the front line. Down goes Braum. 5 versus 3. The chase still on for SKT. They might get a blue buff, they might disengage, they might turn back for Baron.
Yeah, I mean, nobody died. I'm going to be inhibitor number 3 with 5 people, and that's actually because no one can kill the banner minion. Going to be the end of the game.
In they go. MLXG low on health, can't pop the Lambs, just fighting time. Down he goes, great by Blank, and all the kills are coming through. 4 already, make that 5. It's a slaughter. It's a beautiful win for Korea's SK Telecom T1 to tie up the series.
They smashed RNG in that game. That was absolute decimation of the Chinese squad.
Done, and Siraka just walk away.
I agree. Once again, if you take this bottom lane in an isolation, I agree. But when you play the latter stages of these games, and this time around RNG with the Leona, with the Elise, haven't been able to get a snowball lead.
And they're not traded. It's always an advantage to the team that is able to take
Luca went in. Duke went in.
Looking for the play.
Yeah,
He's going to push it behind.
Yeah. They can match with teleport. Remember, the mid lane is key.
And it's going to be Faker showing up for this one. Looper very low on health with nowhere to go. Flashes away. Gets caught up. There's first blood. Faker taking him down. Burning the summoners.
Now they need to go bottom lane. As soon as Faker was teleporting and Duke was engaged to a fight, you'd expect them to fight bottom lane.
Well, you see if they can find that one. Still looking for the dive on MLXG. Puts the red smite on Duke. Looks for the kill. He's not going to find it. No repel up. Duke's going to live. 2 kills in the top lane. SKT leveraging the attack down here.
Yeah, and now they've had time to recall, so they could teleport in. They have the minion to pull off the gank.
Root on a bang, but Bang's still alive. Now the push onto Mata. The shield is on, but he's going to take plenty of damage still. Woosh going to be next up. The stun only hits Blank, and he's going to survive this one. Now Mata running out of health rapidly, flashing over the wall. Duke not going to find much more collateral damage, not going to secure the kill just yet.
Starting to get to this young Royal lineup. All of a sudden, another dive coming into the bottom lane.
He still might die.
But Faker still wants it. Happy to take Turret Dagger. Red Smite's on to buy a bit of time. Still out of health, and it's just Wolf taking it up. He was stunned, but he pops Wish and gets out. 4-0 SKT.
Win the 2v2 against Soraka and Sivir. They still have to land the proper combo.
They're going to land this combo. Wolf's going to get crit, and it's going to go down to Xiaohu. Or map control, but now they've got to run away as here comes the Chinese squad. Blue team is slaying Rift. Herald Mata wants in on the Wolf. One more crit, will do 1,000,000 damage. Oh. And Wolf goes down to MLXG, but now on the backside, Woosh has to run as Duke and Bang are there. He's turning it back around, and Bang overcommits for that one. Now,
Faker's still here.
Back into Duke. Faker has joined the team. He gets stunned up and pushed away. Duke ults to dodge Mata's Eclipse damage, and now Duke trying to run over the wall. He's not gonna die. What a jump, gets over just in time. Xiaohu cannot stuff him.
Even a little bit too eager to try and make the play.
Whoa, look about too eager. Faker in front of a Cocoon. Shut down. 3 kills for MLXG.
And you said, are they gonna play with
to execute. He
Uh-oh.
also has empowered recall. Can he kill?
Oh my gosh!
He got
it! MLXG solo kills
Faker's
him.
there.
Faker's gonna get him back, but that is where you say worth in all chat.
You're a melee assassin. If you ever get picked before a team fight, so much of your team's advantage.
Looking for this one now. Xiaohu puts the wall down early, tries to get him. Look
over.
at that in the back line is Faker. They will turn it around. The stun lasts long enough. Yes, they take him out. Now for more. The Poppy ulti, though, means no one got hit by the deadly flourish. Mid laners spotting them out. 3,000 health on Baron. Will he go in for this one? 2,200, 2,400. Going up and down. Doesn't land Solar Flare, but the fight is on. It's onto the back line. Woosh has to kite away, and Xiaohu looking to stop down Faker. The ulti on the back side. They got him for Mata, but it's still Duke looking for Woosh. He gets the kill picked up. It's a whole bunch of kills for SKT. Xiaohu will be going down. Looper looking for a little bit more, but Wolf keeping the team healthy. Looper the last one alive. 1 versus 3 though, and he's gonna get stunned up by Duke unless he flashes away. Will do so, but still getting chased down. Gets around the backside. This should be the ace for the Koreans. A 5 for 2 as he chases onto Looper. One more phase dive should trigger the passive, but it ticks out. One more attack will do it. The tackle doesn't mean anything. There's the ace. SKT winning in game 3.
Wolf, or just deal with the Faker assassination jumping in your team. There's just too many things for RNG to focus on.
The Mata pops the shield, absorbs a lot of punishment, still gets taken out, and the stun lands on the Xiaohu. What a great play by Duke, a double kill for Bang, and he's gonna get so much more. Woosh has got nowhere to go. Down goes his health bar, triple kill for Bang.
And Looper doesn't even burn teleport. That was just such a clean pick.
The speed differential from Sivir to force these fights has been majestic.
Respawn.
You can't send Xiaohu because he needs to clear the midway, but they
gotta
can try it all in.
On to Bang, and they will land that. Collateral damage to get Blank out of this one. A bit of wave clear from the Jin ulti, and they bought a bit of time. Looper sees Duke, they fight back and forth, but Faker is inside the base with the Baron buff, with the blue buff, now running away. He got slowed though, he got rooted, and Faker overextended. He gets deleted. 2 kills picked up for Royal.
And
Almost back up for Leona. If SKT defends this improperly, they're gonna try though right now. Duke is in the front line, Woosh low on health, and he's gonna get popped. He's deleted. The Ricochet doing so much. Mata forced to run. Duke takes him down. Solar Flare hits nothing. It's a triple kill in a 4 versus 5. Make that so many going down. Looper the last one alive. They don't care about the Azir.
Beautiful
the Blank flash comes in. That's gonna be Looper losing more health. He finds a stun, but he's not gonna find the damage. And here comes Faker teleporting into the bot lane to keep this one going forward. Looper just running for dear life. Yeah, he's buying time, but his teammates are 25 seconds away from respawning, and they're inside the base already. SKT. This chase doesn't mean much because Faker and Bang are inside the base, taking it down. Bottom inhibitor is dead. Nexus turrets here as Duke has also joined the squad. Bang is there. The ace finally comes through, and this should be the end of this one. SK Telecom T1 from Korea are 1 game away from avenging their loss to China from last year's MSI.
But here, I don't think they'd ever get a chance to try.
So Royal at least making the Koreans of SK Telecom T1 play a bit different.
They're going for Looper.
Yep, they have the ability.
Duke pulls aggro early, but they might still be okay. Plenty of damage dealt down to the Poppy, who doesn't have the ulti available. Picks up the buckler again. They just can't get away. Blank gets the kill. First blood to SKT.
Playing flawlessly in the group
Oh, the
stages.
blown from Duke.
The flash route in, and that's not going to be good for Xiao, who the second kill of the game goes to SKT. It's 1-1 versus 3 Faker. Toying with the sweet a little bit before he eats it. Nothing else for this Poppy to do. Faker's got a sweet tooth, so does Blank. Who's going to get the calories? Goes to Faker. 2-0 on him. This Rise still scaling up.
It might have caught out someone here, but they're teleporting in.
Teleporting in, looking for the play. Mata's gonna get rooted up here. He's gonna flash and still get stuck on the ground. Ults across, and looks doing the same, but there's the root in for Duke, and that's Mata going down. 4-0 in kills. Whoosh forced to jump away. Does not want to be part of this one. MLXG escaping through the base gate, and SKT taking over all of the map.
And these wards are a great example of why SKT can be so dominating when they are on their game, because even if it looks like someone has caught his position, SKT will never extend beyond their ward line. So they can always teleport in behind you once they have a lead, making it so nothing you do works. They get another kill, and they look to get 2 more turrets.
And this is an example of them understanding how far they are ahead, because they know that this time around,
8,000 gold lead. They may still be okay. They get Mata
Jumping
again.
right in. Mata even puts the shield the wrong way. Still survives for now. And now it's the re-engage. Blank pops the Lamb's plate, stays alive for a bit longer, and now we have Faker in the battle. Duke in the front lines. Looper, though, left alone, rooted up once again, will go down. Faker on a killing spree. 5-0. And SKT on pace for a perfect. Beautiful execution. Baron gonna go down. A nice smite coming through. More poke from Wolf, and SK Telecom T1 are unstoppable. 3 in a row, put them in. Faker gets the root on MLXG. Mata puts the shield up, but look at the health bar loss. Poke out, a bang goes in, gets 1! Might look for a second here. So far, so good for SKT. 2 kills picked up. Faker pushed back even farther thanks to the Poppy. Now Bang is exhausted. Lamb's Bite comes in, Blank hitting that one pretty early to keep him alive, and it's a flash out from Woosh. Looper caught, forced to flash out himself, but the re-engage on in, and they're gonna pick off Woosh 8-0. Only 2 alive for Royal, as SKT look to close out the series right now.
Yeah, and that's large death timers right there. SKT looking to perfect game RNG to head into the finals.
And if you thought SKT were mortal, where their apotheosis is nearly here, Xiaohu goes down, the perfect game in the last match of the semifinal. Into the finals they go. SKT are here to stay with a perfect game win over Royal.